I was sitting there and I was like, the only thing you have to do is not throw a pick. Don't take a sack. Don't throw a pick. You'll be fine. Throw the ball out of bounds, kick a long field goal. Call it a day. Don't take a sack. Don't throw a pick. Instead, he blows his whole chance of ever playing football ever again.
Instead, he
Well,
tried
not
to do
football.
both at the same time.
He tried to do both at the same time.
Um, it's uh, it's cinema, Devin. It's cinema.
Cinematic.
Um, being able to see the Kansas City Chiefs have been eliminated from playoff contention. Um, it's just something about that just hit a certain part of the
I'm gonna be
brain.
honest.
Itch
That
that
was better than the John Cena thing. I'm not a wrestling fan, but
I was gonna say you're not a wrestling fan, and no wrestling fan was happy with the John Cena retirement tour. But
no. Um, but no. Besides that, I didn't realize that their playoff streak had gone back to 2015. They hadn't missed the playoffs since 2014. No one cares about Alex Smith, um, but like to see that for the first time in forever was nice.
well, and also it's like we're not gonna have to see the Chiefs. We're not gonna have to worry about them in the playoffs. We're not gonna deal with them at all. They were going to get eliminated even if they won this game.
For sure. I mean, yes. What were they? 6-7 coming into this game?
6-7. They were going to be 7-7 with no Mahomes.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Well,
7-7.
I
Well,
guess
what?
I guess had Mahomes not gotten hurt, they would have won the game.
No. I'm
Or
saying
could have
had
won the
Gardner
game.
Minshew pulled them out the mud and ended up winning that football
For
game,
sure. It wouldn't have mattered.
they were still screwed.
Also, no one
There's no way.
there would have been no one would have, the NFL does not give a fuck about Gardner Minshew playing for the Chiefs in the playoffs at
No.
all.
The Jags, sure, but we're not watching you. No, we don't want you playing
Give
for
a
the
fuck
Chiefs.
about him on the Chiefs.
But I guess ACL tear. It's December. We're talking like he could probably be. I mean,
I'm
he's gonna. I mean,
I think we're talking a week 5 start from Mahomes.
ooh,
I'm assuming he'll be on the pup list to start the season.
October. We're talking October.
September.
No, week 5.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, only because if you start the season, like he might start the season on the pup list.
I don't know. I don't know.
But
I think.
if not, then I mean, yeah, week 3 or 4 probably. I don't think he'll start game 1. Um,
I mean, we're talking. Well, I mean, there's a couple things. I guess he's going to Dallas to get a second opinion in certain things, and then I guess there's going to be a difference between if he gets surgery or if he doesn't, and all that other shit. So, I mean, I don't know if there is a Patrick Mahomes window to return yet.
no.
Um,
Um, I mean, yeah, it could be quicker. It could be a worse thing than
but
we think, but he'll be fine. I mean, what was it? Yeah, Brady tore his ACL a few years into his career.
Patrick
That's it.
Mahomes, yeah. See, that's the thing. Because people who are like happy the Chiefs' season's over, cool, it's great,
Yeah,
and it's kind of weird to be happy about Mahomes tearing his ACL, but like whatever. Either way,
I'll pull up a text from him.
from me, all I said was Mahomes tore his shit.
Yes, no, I'm joking.
I didn't celebrate. I text you every time I see a tear. Don't do that to me.
No, no,
Every time I see a tear, I go, ew. Yo, look at this motherfucker's knee. It just went. Yo,
I know.
Micah's
Yeah,
knee went. Like Micah's knee is gone.
that was a that was. We'll talk about that later, but yeah,
Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh, okay. So he tears it at 30. Tom Brady tore his ACL at 31, so everybody was like, the Chiefs dynasty is not over.
No, but it's it's more concerning that they showed up this year with this team than him tearing his ACL. Like when Tom tore his ACL, it was coming off of one of the greatest seasons of all time, and it was week 2. This is week 14 in one of the worst seasons that we've seen from Mahomes. What week is it? 15?
15, yeah.
So, this is the worst Mahomes season we've ever seen. This team looked not impressive at any point. Um, and yeah, so no, he'll be fine. This Chiefs team will be fine. They're gonna need a new head coach at some point. Andy Reid's pretty fucking old. If I was Andy Reid, I'd probably retire this year. Um,
I don't think Andy Reid's the problem.
I don't think he's a problem at all, but he's just old. Um, and yeah, Kelce's gonna retire.
How
Hopefully
old
after
do
the
you think
season.
Andy Reid is?
71. I don't know.
I mean, what's John Harbaugh, like 60 some?
Yeah, John Harbaugh's in shape though. Like, there's a difference.
All right. All right, you got a point. But either way, I think people who are saying the Chiefs dynasty is over is stupid. I think the Chiefs have a more brighter future for their dynasty than the Patriots do.
I agree. Or the Bills or any of these teams currently.
Bills, Lions, Ravens,
Commanders,
who? Who's that?
Rams.
I'm not sure who that was. Rams, beautiful. Even the Rams have a brighter future with 37-year-old Stafford than the Patriots do.
Jayden Daniels needs to shut the fuck up.
Did he talk? What'd he say?
He was like, I want to finish out the season. Like the injuries I did have were freak accidents. I was like, motherfucker, you don't know how to fall. Like that's why you tore your shit up. It's because you don't know how to fall. And then you got blocked into oblivion and then hurt your elbow again. Like these aren't freak accidents. You're just skinny and you're making dumb decisions and there's no reason for you to touch the field this season. Ever again.
It, it it's a freak accident because I'm gonna assume that Jaden Daniels in his career of playing football,
Yeah.
that he's fell before just like that, and
Yes.
maybe just planted a little different, planted that arm a little bit different.
Yeah.
And but like, and it was like that. It's like to him, maybe it's like I've done this a million times.
Let me
You
put my
know, it's like,
arm
oh, here
down.
I go, boom. But
Yeah.
it's just you went one little
Just
couple inches this way and it goes,
yeah.
or however it bent. I can't remember. I don't want to
It
remember,
it
but
it
yeah,
it bent the worst way that you could bend an elbow.
the wrong way,
The opposite direction.
the
Yeah.
wrong way the
Yeah.
elbow is supposed to go.
And the only reason
Um,
he got out there is because he didn't have to get surgery and nothing tore. Like, please do not sacrifice everything just to win 3 football games. Like, we need to be losing these football games. We weren't supposed to beat the Giants. We need to be losing. I don't want you to come out here and try to win football games. I don't need that. I'm tired of it.
yeah, look at y'all
It's a
winning
bad
football
idea.
games.
We
Look
need
at
to tank.
y'all. Look
This
at
needs
y'all.
to, we need to lose.
Look at
Tired
y'all
of this.
winning football games. Um, but no. I will ask. You think Kelce retires?
I want to say yes. I want to say yes, but there's a big part of me that's like, there's no way. Like, had had this Taylor Swift thing not been a thing, and had this sort of Kelsey stardom between him and his brother and the internet and all that not been a thing, he definitely would have. He's definitely going to play another season if I didn't factor in all that stuff. But because he has such a life outside of it, I think he might retire. But if his last season was this season, I think him as a football player would be pretty disappointed. And yes, he's had issues this year with drops and being a step slower and all this stuff. But I think him as a football player does not want to retire this year. And it would be kind of
I
lackluster
think
to his career.
I think Kelce retiring. If it's either you gotta look. There's two ways you could look at this. Obviously, this year sucked. I need to come back at least 1 year where I have a fucking chance.
Yeah.
And we have maybe a full year of our guys, and maybe Mahomes gets back pretty early and whatnot. But it's I can't go out like this. I can't
Yeah.
play my final game with Gardner Minshew. I got my final game's got to at least be in the
Yeah.
playoffs where we hung in there.
And,
Um,
and and that's the thing. It's like, yes, you don't want your final game to be a loss in the Super Bowl. I don't think they're going to win a Super Bowl next year. But this season was kind of sad in terms of the Chiefs dynasty era. Like, this is not how we see dynastic teams go out generally.
so with that, I think I think there could be a part of him that's like, all right, one more, and this is it. Like this is it
Yeah.
though. This is fucking it. Because he didn't say that this year. He didn't say, all right, this is it. He just
No.
said, I'm coming
No.
back. I'm coming back.
Well,
Or,
it was we need to win another because we just lost the three-peat or whatever.
but it could also be, um, you know, if last year didn't give him, a kick in the ass to like make sure I go out with a bang, losing a Super Bowl, maybe this year is like what type of motivation would the end of this year do? Why would the end of this year be like, man, I really want to come back to this. Like I really don't want to just go
Well,
to
I
Paris and
think the
hang out with my
motivation is negative.
wife.
The motivation is
Um,
negative because, like, this year, if we're being honest, he was a bum.
yeah,
Um, so I think for him and his pride, it would kind of suck for him to go out like this. Like, maybe he stretched it out too far at this point, and maybe he won't have a better season next year because I mean, he's old. He's older than Gronk. Like, Gronk retired relatively young. Kelce's what, 35, 36? Like, I'm not sure he gets any
uh,
better than this.
I mean, here's the thing though. There's a difference between getting better and just not dropping fucking
Exactly.
routine balls.
Exactly. Exactly. Like,
Like
something happened. Like, he had the yips or something happened where he was just fucking shit up. I don't know if it was on purpose or what, but it was bad.
so I guess with that being said, I guess the future is questionable on we don't know what's gonna happen with Kelce, but I will say that the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty is not over. It's just it's definitely put on a hard pause. A hard pause this year.
Yeah.
Bad way to go out for them. But all right.